good morning and welcome back to the channel. If of course you're a first-time visitor, well, you're doubly welcome. My name is William Caulfield, the travelling comic, so called because I spend a lot of time during the year on board cruise ships travelling around the world as a guest entertainer, a comedian on the ships. Today it's the last port of call on Oceania Marina's voyage that I'm currently on, and we're in Torbay. Now, I have never been here before, and according to the ship's newspaper, this is often referred to as the English Riviera. Well, I've heard of that. It comprises three towns: Torquay, Pinton and Brixham. Now, exactly where I am, no idea. I'm going ashore because the ship is actually anchored offshore at the moment. We're not in a port. So I'm going ashore in the little ship's tenders. Those of you that have seen these videos before, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Those that haven't, they're what in a disaster would be the lifeboats. So they're going to ferry us ashore. And again, according to the newspaper, they're ferrying us ashore to Ferry Pontoon Beacon Quay. Where is that? Well, that's what we'll find out when we go ashore. Then we'll walk around and we'll see what today's port of call has to offer. Incidentally, just when I'm sitting here, I happen to see, it hasn't been placed there, it's just here. This is a script that I'm currently refreshing my mind with. I'm on tour because, as I say, I'm not always on ship, I'm at home sometimes. This is a comedy show called More Our Jimmy. It's basically stand-up sketches and even song. And I have 4 dates coming up in September and October. The first are in September, so when this video goes out, they'll be very, very soon. The 21st of September in Lisburn and the 22nd in Portaferry. That's only useful if you live in Northern Ireland. Right, enough of this ramblings. I'm going to get on my coat, grab my bags, grab my cameras, grab all the equipment I need so that you and I can explore Torbay together. Okay, let's go. Welcome ashore here in Torbay. Now, I have it sussed because I asked the guy when I got off the ship, I said, where am I? And he says, Torbay. I said, yes, but this is a town. He says, yeah. And then another girl was standing and she says, where's your accent from? And I said, well, I'm from Northern Ireland. She says, my mother was born and raised in Oma. And I said, wait, he knows nothing. You tell me, where am I? She says the area, in other words, the bay that you're in, so there is a bay that sweeps around here, is Torbay. This particular town that I'm in now is Torquay, that then leads on round to Pinton and then on over there to Brixham. So what we're doing today now is we're going to have a walk around Torquay in the area known as Torbay. Torquay is known, of course, for the harbour, and it also has palm trees, famous for its palm trees, I'm told. And yeah, I'm looking at them. I'll let you see them. Then on round in Pinton, it's a little bit more quaint, sort of like a little fishing harbour, that sort of thing, and seafood. And then on around to Brixham. Now, I'm going to tell you something about Brixham. Brixham is the place where in 1688, listen to this now, 1688, King William of Orange landed. And oh, keep on walking. I love it when it's real. King William of Orange landed, and in 1688, very close to 1690. And I can only assume that then from there, a couple of years later, of course, he got the phone call, can you come over here to Northern Ireland and we'll sort out this whole problem. And he landed at Carrickfergus. But anyway, I've also got a lead. A lady stopped me, I was stroking a little dog, and I stopped the lady, I was stroking a little dog, and she told me somewhere that I had to go to. It's about a mile walk, and sure, that's exactly what we want to do. We'll go for a walk to this particular place. I'll not tell you anything about it just yet, and discover that, as well as Torquay, if it's just. I started to laugh to myself, because I know that a lot of you people have been here many times. You've been here on your holidays. And you're saying, William, you think you're discovering a new land? Well, you see, I always get excited when I come to some place for the first time. So yes, I am excited in discovering this new land. Now, again, I said earlier on, it's referred to as the English Riviera. And this area actually enjoys a microclimate, which means that the weather here is slightly different to all around it, leading to this being an ideal place for holidays nearly all year round. Now, it is warm today, it is warm. It was a little bit breezy, and that's why I've still got this little light jacket on. It's just a wind cheater more than anything else. But I'm having a wonderful time here in Torbay, Torquay, the English Riviera. Oh, let's go a little further. Over my shoulder here, you can see what remains of the Torquay Pavilion. It was opened in 1912 with great aplomb, and apart from having the foyer and the auditorium, there was cafes and loads of other places that you could sit inside without actually going into the show. All those were oak panelled. It did very, very well. Laurence Olivier performed in there. George Formby performed in there. And in 1973 then it closed. They were going to demolish it altogether, but also in 1973 it received listed building status, so it had to remain. In 76 it was bought by, I think it was the Rank organisation, and they tried various things inside it, including an ice rink, and then eventually, I think in the 1980s, it was turned into a shopping mall. 2000 and maybe it was 2020, as recent as 2020, but sometimes somewhere along in the 2000s it closed altogether, and at the minute they don't know what to do with it, because the girders that it was built on, because it was built on land reclaimed from the sea, they're very rusty now, and so they're going to have to obviously try and deal with that and sort out whatever they'll do with it. But there you go, that is the Torquay Pavilion. Is that the place that I got a lead to come and see? Not at all. But I passed it and I thought, let's show you it as well. Now, I'm going to grab my bag and go further. Now the beach just over my shoulder is Torbay Sands, a blue flag beach, which means of course it's one of the best beaches that you could visit. Try a finger out of that. So there you go. It's nice, isn't it? And there is of course Torbay. I'm looking forward to reading the comments. Everybody disagreeing with me and arguing with me. But that's okay. I've often said in these videos before, and it's important, this isn't educational, this is entertainment. If you really want to double check the facts, do so. Go to a reliable source. The reliable source is not me. Well now, there are three entirely different, well, I was going to say ships, but that wouldn't be the correct description. Let's just zoom in if I can here. Yeah. So there we have the ship that I am on, Oceania Marina. Well, there then is a little boat. Someone says, what's the difference in a ship and a boat? Well, you can put a boat on a ship, you can't put a ship on a boat. And then an aircraft carrier. Can I zoom any closer to that? Not sure, yeah, I can. I wonder which one that is. Again, someone will know and tell me in the comments. One of the lovely things about this area is not only is it a lovely town, a lovely bay, the area of Torbay, beaches, but there's loads of little gardens and parks just like this one. Plenty of chairs to sit on, plenty of rubbish bins to put your rubbish in, and even places for us people over here camping. So those of you that know the secret of this wonderful place, don't keep it a secret. Be like me, tell everybody else about it, and take a chance and come and visit this area. Now, we've still to go where I'm heading. I love this. And all I'm going to say about it is that I've been told I'm going to take a step back in time. Maybe some of you know exactly where I'm heading. For those that don't, well, come with me. I'll grab my bag first. And we can go. It's a lovely seat to sit on, by the way, and just look out over Torquay. Or is it Torbay? Maybe it's painting. Could it be Brixham? I'm not sure. Okay. Well, welcome to Cockington Village. It's taken me probably about an hour and a half to get here from the main town. But then, of course, I did stop and do some little pieces to camera. But this is a step back in time. And I'll swing the camera around and show you. Just off a busy road, down a lane. Here we are. Enjoy this. said, do you live here? He said, yeah, this is my house. He says, so fortunate to live here, hidden away out of the road, but yet close enough, as it is, I've just walked into town. Oh, some more beautiful things I want to show you here. As I swipe the wasp away, what a find. It's called Cockington. I did put up that sign, of course, and it's a historic village, craft centre and country park. And up that hill there, you can't see it at the minute. I'll let you see it. Up that hill, okay? I go up that hill, and then if I turn left, you come to an ironmonger's and a glass blower's. I am not taking the time to do that, because what these videos are about is showing you places that you can come to, and then you can do things like that as well. There's also 3 lakes up there. I'll have high tea. Three lakes up there that I may get to see. I'm having this because it just looked so English, didn't it? A little bit of cake with icing and sprinkles on the top. Now, I think this is as good a place as any for me to end this particular video this time. I've really enjoyed my visit here, I'll be honest with you. I had no idea what to expect, as you know, as I said this morning when I was sitting on the ship. I can't take that off and get my head burnt. But I had no idea at all what to expect this morning when I left the ship to come ashore to Torbay. I didn't even know what it was, but I do now, and I can highly recommend it to each and every one. Now, if you have enjoyed the video, and I hope you have, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up that you liked, and the bell if you want to know when my next video is going up. It's been a pleasure. I hope you have enjoyed it, and whatever you're doing the rest of the day, if you're having a cup of tea, enjoy that. If you're having a little gin, enjoy that too. Or if you're just sitting in work going, I wish I was there, then plan and come. Do we do the next one from me? Have a good day.